Hello, welcome to today's Music Monday. Exciting times. DexWilliamsMusic.com is online, and what can you expect to find here? Bear in mind, this is a work in progress. Literally, I have been spending a little bit of time trying to set it up, and as you can see, the graphics aren't all there yet. I don't think the text titles working particularly well. I've also realized there's an awful lot of work for me to do because there's about 280 videos that I need to upload to this YouTube videos link. Now the good thing is I can actually link the existing YouTubes in here. It's just a matter of going through them. At the moment, you can see when you go to YouTube videos, the good thing is you can go to a category. At the moment, real-time composing has one in, and if I go to continue reading, you can then see there's the YouTube video. That's the description text from YouTube, and also I've included, and this is, I don't know whether this is going to be useful, I've included a link to the MIDI file. So I just got the Logic project, I exported the MIDI files. I don't think they're all going to work because if you don't have the same instruments loaded in the plugin, it won't create the same sound or may not make any sound whatsoever. So I'm not sure how useful the actual MIDI is, but it's a small file that I'm able to share with you. The other thought, and your comments are most welcome on this, is maybe some of the stem tracks would be useful. So maybe the percussion track as a one stem that you can then build another track on top of, something like that. At the moment it says log in to comment. I think what I need to do is add a registration form in here, which I will do, so that you can register for free so that you can make comments on the video. At the moment, I've added a forum, but this is a separate program which is going to try and ask you to register and create an account before you can log into the forum. If you're thinking about doing this, don't be offended if suddenly the forum disappears and your login, whatever you've registered with disappears. I think I need the overall YouTube login settings for composing here, where you can leave a comment. That needs to be on the main page. So forum will probably change to registration, hopefully by the time you watch this video. And then you can put your details in and it will add you to the site so that you can then comment on videos. So hopefully that's working by the time you read this. I've got 20 minutes to turn it on. So at the moment I've got YouTube videos and there will be a registration page so you can leave comments on videos. As time goes on, obviously, I will start adding more to each of these categories, and when people log in they will see the latest video on the sort of what's going to be the home page. I hope you take the opportunity to join in. After the discussion on Thursday, I've decided let's just keep everything free. So we're not going to charge for registrations or membership levels or anything like that. All I've done is created a Buy Me a Coffee account so that if you feel that something you've learned here is of value and you think, actually, I could have had a chat with Dex down at the coffee shop and bought him a coffee for sharing that information, then by all means, buy me a coffee. You don't have to. This is the entire point, because I remember when I started out on this composing journey, I wanted to gain as much information as I could, but I wasn't sure if I was ready to start paying for it and having a regular membership for things. I do now have regular memberships for all sorts of music composing things like disco. They are things that come with time, but when you're learning, I think keeping things free as much as possible is useful. This obviously has a cost for me to run this website. So for all the people who can't afford to buy a coffee, fine. Happy for you to just get from this whatever you can. If you can afford a coffee every now and then, that would be most appreciated. And that's the philosophy. I think it's fair to keep everything as free as possible and allow people to contribute when and if they can. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully you are too. So there's not going to be a paywall to any of the content in the site. I hope you find that interesting and go and have a look at the site. Give me some feedback in the comments. What do you want to see? You know, there's YouTube videos and a forum at the moment. Maybe you would like actual laid out lessons. I mean, they'll take a while to put together, but I'm quite happy to do a step-by-step instructional tutorials, maybe a bit more written and follow along, or maybe something more like I give you a challenge. So more, instead of tutorials, challenges, like here's the percussion and bass for a dramedy track. You add your own stuff on top and maybe share the results in your own YouTube videos and we can all watch them, or you can put them on SoundCloud or something like that. And everybody can have a listen and see what everyone else is up to. I think that's it for today. Like and subscribe is always appreciated. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.